I lived in a quiet suburban neighborhood, where my days were typically uneventful until a peculiar package arrived at my doorstep. It was an ordinary Tuesday afternoon when the delivery truck pulled away, leaving behind a small, unassuming box. My name and address were neatly printed on the label, but there was no indication of the sender. Intrigued and slightly puzzled, I brought the package inside. With trembling hands, I unwrapped the box and revealed an antique mirror inside. Its ornate frame was tarnished with age, and the glass surface seemed to hold a depth that drew me in. As I gazed at my reflection, an unsettling feeling washed over me. That night, the mirror emitted an eerie glow, and I began to see faint, shadowy figures within its depths. Days turned into nights, and the figures became clearer, their forms contorted with anguish. I could hear their muted whispers, pleading for release from a world unknown. Terrified, I contacted Amazon's customer service, hoping they could shed light on the mysterious sender. After hours of searching, they found no trace of the package's origin. Desperate for answers, I sought the help of a paranormal expert. The expert explained that the mirror was cursed, a vessel for trapped souls yearning to escape. I was horrified to learn that the mirror's previous owners had met tragic fates. Together, we performed a ritual to contain the malevolent forces within the mirror. For a brief moment, the room was filled with an otherworldly energy, and then, the mirror fell silent. Relieved, I decided to get rid of the mirror, hoping to sever the connection with the restless spirits once and for all. Yet, the next morning, the mirror was gone, leaving behind only a lingering sense of dread. No trace of the cursed object remained. I was left to wonder if the spirits had truly found peace or if they were merely biding their time, waiting for another unsuspecting soul to unleash them from their spectral prison. The incident haunted me, a chilling reminder that some mysteries were better left unsolved, and some packages, no matter how innocent they seemed, carried a darkness that could not be contained. I lived in a bustling city apartment, finding comfort in the hum of modern technology that surrounded me. Among my prized possessions was an Amazon Echo, a sleek device that responded to my every command. I marveled at its ability to play music, provide weather updates, and answer my questions with remarkable accuracy. Little did I know, the convenience I cherished would soon turn into a source of unimaginable terror. One night, as the city lay shrouded in silence, I heard something unusual emanating from my Echo. At first, it was a soft murmur, so faint I dismissed it as my imagination. But as the days passed, the whispers grew stronger, evolving into coherent sentences that seemed to echo from the very depths of the device. "Help me," the voice pleaded, its tone filled with desperation and anguish. My heart pounded in my chest as I listened, unable to comprehend the source of the mysterious voice. I attempted to communicate, asking questions that were met with fragmented responses. The voice revealed fragments of its story, a tragic tale of loss and betrayal that seemed to stretch across centuries. Terrified and determined to understand, I contacted Amazon's customer support. The representative, though polite, assured me that there was no way the Echo could produce such sounds. They suggested it might be interference or a glitch, urging me to reset the device. But even after resetting, the voice persisted, its cries growing louder and more insistent with each passing day. Driven by a mix of fear and curiosity, I delved into research, uncovering the history of my apartment building. To my shock, I discovered that it had once been a hospital, a place where countless lives began and tragically ended. One name stood out among the records, a woman named Eleanor, who had perished under mysterious circumstances. As I learned more about Eleanor, the whispers grew clearer. It seemed she was reaching out from beyond the grave, seeking justice for a crime long buried in the annals of history. She had been wronged, her life unjustly taken, and her spirit lingered, tethered to the mortal realm by unfinished business. In a desperate bid to help Eleanor find peace, I enlisted the help of a renowned paranormal investigator. Together, we conducted seances and rituals, attempting to appease the restless spirit. The apartment became a battleground between the living and the dead, an eerie battlefield where flickering lights and unexplained noises became the norm. After nights of tireless efforts, the apartment fell silent. The voice was gone, leaving behind an eerie calm. Had Eleanor finally found the peace she sought? I could only hope. I kept the echo, a silent witness to the supernatural ordeal that had unfolded within my home. Haunted by the memory of those echoing whispers, I couldn't shake off the feeling that, despite the silence, Eleanor's presence lingered, a testament to the inexplicable mysteries that could be unleashed by the very technology meant to simplify our lives.